Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my GTA 5 Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at yet another wonderful mod, this time in the form of UFO Invasion, which is being made by user Leela. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is, well, it says it right there in the name. It's a UFO Invasion, and it's tremendously difficult and very, very fun. Now, you may remember we actually did a mod not too long ago where we could control a UFO, and just try and remember how damaging that UFO was, how powerful it was, the abilities that it had to create just utter destruction. Now imagine you are on the ground with a rocket launcher in hand, like I am now, and you are trying to beat it. That's essentially the premise of UFO Invasion, and it's, oh my god, it's so much fun, but very, very punishing. So, let's jump right on in on how you actually use this thing, and it's pretty simple. You just have to hold down Control and X, and you bring up the Leela on Mods menu. So, this should have in there any of the other mods made by this particular mod maker, but for right now, I just have UFO Invasion installed, so we just hit enter on that, and you can see we have just two simple little options. Now, like with the native trainer menu, you use the numpad to navigate around, so 5 to actually select things, and the various numbers to go back and forth. And our options that we have here is to turn this thing on or off, and also to change the number of UFOs. Now, it defaults to 4 when you start, and I thought, okay, cool, we'll try that when I first loaded this up. Never face 4. Quite frankly, it's difficult enough with just one of these darn things. And it can go up pretty darn far. We can keep cranking up the amount of UFOs until 20. Now, you can actually do more than 20 UFOs, but if you'll notice, once we go to 21, we get down at the bottom of the screen, warning, the UFO AI may not work. And, well, it gets quite finicky. The more UFOs you add after 20, the more sort of random the AI seems to do with it. It definitely does not work as advertised. And you can just kind of keep on going up to 50 for the maximum amount of UFOs, and, well, quite frankly, if you do that, you'll probably crash your game. I'll be completely honest with you there. So let's just try it out with one little UFO, because, well, as I said, oh my god, these things are powerful. And let's go back up to the UFO Invasion, true or false, and make it true. There we go, and I'm already being exploded. You'll see that we have a UFO over there, way up in the sky. Oh god, I need to run away for a bit and just look at all the glorious explosions. If it wasn't for me having immortality turned on, I would be dead right now. And notice that he has the red light on right now. He can't actually, I don't think, pick up anything here, but that is the tractor beam. That is him trying to abduct people on the ground and then drop them when they get up towards him. And what you have to do is try and fight this darn thing. The best way to do it if you're actually trying to play fair is to shoot at it while it's using the abduction beam, and then hide. Hide very quickly once he starts firing again, once that red light is off. And you just kind of keep shooting with the rocket. The rockets seem to be the only weapons that actually work against this. I've tried it with guns. I've tried it with actually the railgun. The only thing that seems to do any damage is missiles. And with the missiles, if you hit at least 6 of them, dead on. There we go. It is falling to Earth, and then will explode in a very large, fiery explosion of doom. So yeah, as long as you get 6 rockets dead on, if you hit sort of on the fringe of the spacecraft, it may not work entirely, but if you hit 6 dead on center, it should explode. Now let's just kind of look at the destruction around here real quick, and that is the pain that one of these UFOs can wreak. Let's actually get back down on the ground so perhaps you can see it a little bit better. And boom, there we go, lovely. And we'll start up another one here momentarily. Let's just get a little bit of distance. And Control X. Oh, that wasn't X. There we go. And turn it back on again. Oh god, that hit a direct hit right on the first go. Alright, now you'll notice one thing. When we actually do fire at the UFO, we cannot lock onto it. It doesn't actually register as a normal vehicle for the lock-on of the rocket. Oh god, he's over me. He's over me. Run away. Oh god, I got picked up by the beam. Oh boy, yeah, that's never fun. Again, if he got me again. He got me a second time. If we weren't immortal, we'd be screwed. All right, let's actually try and get a little bit more distance from this thing so I can actually shoot the bastard. And yeah, he is very, very difficult to fight, which is why I wonder why the default is multiple UFOs when you load up this mod. Because, oh, he picked up a plane. Because, dear lord, this thing is devastating. And just one of these can easily kill you if you don't have a cheat menu going. And like I said, you gotta hit at least 6 rockets dead onto him. And let's see if we can actually see him fall this time. We didn't really get a good look at it when he crashed. And come on, there we go. I keep hitting right on the edges of him. There he goes down. And boom. Now, it's actually quite interesting. If you're close to that explosion, you actually do get flown backwards. And I was actually playing around with this in the city earlier and had... well, currently I have wanted level turn off, but I didn't then, and there were some police helicopters around the explosion, and they just got flown across the map. It was pretty fun. So that is a thing that does happen indeed. And yeah, that's UFO Invasion. As I said, it's kind of difficult to fight even one of these things, so any more than one is kind of insane. But perhaps, if you are a good pilot, of which I am certainly not, it might be quite fun for you to get in an airplane like, say, this Hydra and battle them in the air. Let's try and do that real quick. Now, I, of course, do have this set to Immortal. And let's turn it on to the default 4. Oh, look. 4 UFOs are now shooting at me. Lovely. Oh, my God. Just all the damage. Oh, pull up. Oh, I forgot that I turned it off from the hover mode. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. My plane's immortal, and it's still on fire with all those explosions. So that is 4 UFOs just bombarding the crap out of the ground, and that's what the mod expects you to play around with when it starts. Oh god, did we just get abducted while we were above it? Interesting. But yeah, that is the UFO Invasion mod. It is hell on earth if you don't have the right equipment, and even if you do, it's quite interesting. Now, there are some oddities. Like I said, if you go above 20, it will pretty much stop working correctly, and get worse and worse the more of them that you do spawn. Anything at around 50, you'll probably crash your game. That's what's happened to me so far. And when you actually do have multiple UFOs, like right now, they actually have a tendency to occasionally blow up each other. If right now they're actually spread out quite nicely, but earlier when I was playing in the city, they were trying to get to me while I was in between buildings. So they were stacking up on top of one another and trying to fire their weapons and exploding one another. Oh, wow, they are making some big explosions there. And so, yes, that can be an oddity with their AI. They like to seem to compete for the same space. That's why so far I've really only been playing around with one of them at a time, because it just seems to be the best experience, because otherwise you will probably have some issues. Oh, I was wondering what locked on. Oh, a helicopter way down there. Well, sorry, helicopter. It'll be a quicker death than the UFO. I apologize. But yeah, that is the UFO Invasion mod by Leela On. If you would like to check it out for yourself, you can take a look at the link in the description, and I would definitely say to go and do it. It is just loads of fun, though extraordinarily difficult and extraordinarily loud. Oh my god, I've had to turn down my headphones almost to nothing while playing this, because otherwise I can't hear a damn thing with all these explosions there. Oh, where'd you come from? You are right next to me. Well, but yeah, it's a pretty awesome time, and if you have any fun, amusing images while playing this, I would love to see your triumphs and victories against the UFO Invasion. So tweet me a pic, or Google+, Facebook, whatever it is you use. And of course, I do hope that you have enjoyed this video today, and that you do come back for the next. But until then, thank you for watching, my friends, and as always, have a good one. Now, I'm going to fly around for a bit and try and evade these things. Later, folks!